today's video, I'm sharing 9 best and worst fall styles for petites. I love making these styling tips videos, especially for petites. Styling our body type definitely has some challenges, and I wanted to share some really cool, fun tips specifically for the fall months. So with that, let's go ahead and hop right in. Anything I share in this video as always will be linked down below. So the first thing I wanted to share is, this is chunky sweater season. I personally love it. Obviously, every single year, I just love a good chunky sweater. But one way I think petites should avoid styling it is wearing a chunky sweater with a big oversized coat. This to me looks frumpy, oversized. So here's this example on myself. You can see the sweater underneath is way too chunky to wear with this coat. Now the warmth is really good, especially for winter. So this will keep you super warm. However, I'm so uncomfortable like this. You can see how much bulk it adds to my arms. Like, it makes me look so much bigger than I actually am. It makes it look really frumpy. And this first tip along with tip number 2 kind of go hand in hand. Being petite, I think is better to stick to thinner layers. So you could still get warmth with thinner layers from what I have personally learned. So in this case, an easy swap is swap out the sweater for something not as thick and chunky. So as you can tell, the before and after, this looks so much better. The after, I would say. If my arms don't look as bulky, it doesn't look frumpy or sloppy. It just looks much more polished. It doesn't look so frumpy, just making that quick sweater swap. Then this goes hand in hand with the second tip. When you're petite and you're layering your outfits, best to have the layers thinner, and you can still get warmth with thinner layers. You just want to invest into materials like cashmere, wool, and that's why I love getting my pieces from Quince. They have reasonable prices and the warmth is there. So like this thinner cashmere Henley I've been sharing for a long time. I've actually been sharing a version since last year. I just got it in a new color this year. And pieces like this are a great example of something that is thinner but will keep you really, really warm for fall and winter time. Keeping the layers on the thinner side as a petite, your outfits would just look more polished, more balanced. It's not going to look as frumpy and oversized and sloppy. And also, just wearing so many thick layers is really uncomfortable. And yes, it'll keep you warm, but then I also end up sweating so much, so it's just not really comfortable. Okay, so I've seen a lot of outerwear like this where it's floor length. Now, this probably looks good on someone that's really tall, but for petite, floor length outerwear, I think just makes it look like the coat is too big on us. Like, I love a long outerwear piece, like my wool coats that I share constantly. Those are long. Those are like right below my calf, and I think that's the sweet spot for petite. It doesn't look so frumpy and oversized, and then just making sure the long outerwear piece has large lapels, because that really helps balance out the coat. Because if the coat is big and oversized and long, the large lapels balance it out. They really complement it. So definitely keep an eye out for that. As far as like dresses and floor length pants with heels, those are fantastic for petite for sure, because it's just the one piece you're wearing. Next up I want to share is what is called a dicky collar. So this is actually so fun for layering and not looking frumpy. So I love the look, the preppy look of having a collar underneath a sweater. What I don't like is the bulk that I get underneath the sweater. It makes my arms look frumpy, my torso look frumpy, and you could see all the lumps from the blouse underneath. And I just think, 1, it makes me way too freaking hot, and 2, it just makes it look so frumpy dumpy, so I don't really like it at all. That's why I end up not wearing it too much, because it's just too much fabric there for me. But this, so you can see the before and after, and it just looks so much more polished and smooth. And this actually stays put really well because you have these elastics under the armpits here. So you just put it on, you can adjust it, you can make it tighter, looser if you need to, and it actually stays put. The quality is good, and I actually got this from Amazon, and it's such a reasonable price too. Okay, next up, I really think crop trench coats are definitely a petite's best friend. They're just the hit at the most flattering spot for us, right around our waistline, and we can wear it pretty much with anything. A few that I really, really like. The newest one that I got that should still be fully in stock is this one from Abercrombie. I got it in this beautiful olive color. I shared this in my fall essentials video. The only con with this one is that the sleeves are a bit long, so if you're petite, they just look better if you roll them up. Otherwise, they look kind of big on the sleeve length. So if you're taller, this would fit you really well, but for a petite, you just roll up the sleeves, and I think that looks a lot better. So anyways, it comes in other colors. The quality is great. I love the colors, a beautiful dark olive green color. This material is more of like your traditional just cotton structured trench coat, but in a crop version. And then this one I got last year. I'm not sure if they still have it in stock. If they do, I will link it down below. It's by the brand Halogen. This one has more of like a techie feel to it. It's thinner, kind of slinky, very smooth and drapey. So I really like how this fits as well. Has large lapels also, and just very smoothing and drapey and very flattering as well. So also a little bit long in the sleeves, otherwise everywhere else it fits wonderfully. So I love this one. And then the most petite friendly one I would say is this one from Goelia. This one is the most cropped. So if you have a very short torso, I think you'll really like this one because you can tell how cropped it is. The color is stunning. The large lapels are beautiful too. The quality is amazing. Such a good fall staple, and love the button detailing on it as well. So it's hard to pick a favorite. I do love all of them. They all, I would say, are true to size. One outfit repeat that's always a go-to for me every single fall and winter is slim straight pants with a slim sock boot. I think this is one of the most flattering combinations you can wear as a petite because the sock boot, again, very slimming, very lengthening, hugs around your ankle, and they are so easy and versatile to style with straight leg bottoms, wide leg bottoms, skinny jeans as well, skinny bottoms. Doesn't make it look bulky or frumpy, as well as ankle jeans, ankle bottoms with the ankle Chelsea boot if you don't want to wear a heel. This is also a great option. Just make sure the ankle jean is a little bit more cropped so that way you don't have any bunching going on from the jean and the ankle boot, so it looks more slim and polished. One thing that is so trendy, I definitely disagree with. You will never see me wear this. I mean, never say never, but in this case, never see me wear this. But it's that fold over shaft knee-high boot. This looks like hooves. I think it looks so bulky, so frumpy and oversized. You know, I love trying different things, and I say this in videos when I talk about trends. I love the idea of like trying different things and wearing fun styles, especially, you know, things that really express your personality and stuff. I just think just go for a classic, simple knee-high boot. The slim shaft, I just think you can just never go wrong with that. Definitely fail-proof, always looks classic and timeless. The oversized cuffed baggy jeans. You know, I'm already not a big fan of baggy jeans, but then that very large cuff I think looks very frumpy, sloppy. You could just do a normal cuff and I think that's gonna look absolutely wonderful. We don't have to make everything so overly dramatic. Same thing with the last point I want to mention, barrel jeans. I think these look so comical. I mean, they make your legs look misshapen. Personally, don't like it. You know, if you want to go for an oversized jean trend, either go for the barrel style that's more subtle, like I've shared photos like this before, is a little bit more subtle, or just go for more of a wider jean where they look, you know, more flattering for your legs. Like I love a wide leg style, love a straight style, whether it's pants or jeans, but the barrel jeans just kind of look a little comical. Anyways, that actually brings it to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing and hearing these best and worst fashion styles for petites. All these tips, you can take it or leave it. That's what I do when I listen to styling tips and advice on the internet. I take what I agree with, leave the rest. Don't get offended by, you know, things I don't agree with. You know, literally just wear what you love and who cares what others think. But this is just my personal take on some fashion items that I think are great for petites and that petites should avoid. But again, take it or leave it. Everything that I shared in this video will be linked down below in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and then I'll see you over on this video where I shared 10 wardrobe pieces styled 35 different ways. So I'll see you over here. Bye.